Chapter 10, the other side of 0, integers. We know that they are on the number line 1, 2, 3, etc. These numbers are called natural numbers or counting numbers. When we are adding 0 with this group, that will come, or that is called whole number system, whole numbers. And the other side of 0, left side of 0, if we are putting the numbers on the left side on that number line, that will come like the same way. Right side 1, 2, 3, etc. and 0. Left side the same way with the negative sign. -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. is going on. So this is called, the entire system is called integers, and this negative integers, positive integers. Now always the right side number is greater than the left side number. If we are comparing, we know that 3 is greater than 2. 5 is greater than 2. If we are comparing these two, 6 is greater than 5. That means the right side number is bigger. Same way here, if we are comparing with -1 and 0, 0 is greater than -1. If we are comparing these two, -2 and -1, -1 is greater than -2. Always the right side number is bigger. We can see these positive numbers or positive integers are always greater than 0, and that is greater than the negative integer. Positive integers are greater than negative integers. If we are comparing two negative integers, -6 and -3, the number line, the right side is coming -3. So -3 is greater than -6. We are comparing -7 with -1. Right side number, that is -1. That is greater. -1 is greater than -7. Same way in the positive side also. If we are comparing 8 and 2, we know that 8, right side number is 8. 8 is greater than 2. So these are the negative numbers on the left side of 0. Altogether, the system is called integers. Here Bela's building of fun. Here we can see a lift is used to go up and down between the floors, and it has only two buttons, plus button and minus button. Plus button to go up, minus button to go down. And you can see the building like the same way. Some floors are there down. This is the ground floor. Welcome hall. That is the ground floor. And some floors are there on top. So to go from one floor to top, we have to put plus button. To go down, we have to put minus button. And if you want to go 2 floors up, you have to put 2 plus. That means +2 button, 2 times. 2 floors down means 2 times minus button. Same way, 3 floors up, we can write as +3. 3 times you have to press plus button. 4 floors down, 4 times that minus button, that is same as -4. Now a number with a positive sign, plus sign, is called a positive number. A number with minus sign is called negative number. Here in the number line also, we already noticed that the positive side, this all called positive number. The left side of 0, that is negative number. Now in this building, based on that, we can do this, figure it out. Here, starting floor plus movement is equal to target floor. Where, from which floor we are starting, that plus how many floors up or down. That's the movement, which is equal to the result, target floor, finally where we are reaching. Now, first question. You start from floor +2 and press -3 in the lift. Where will you reach? You start from +2. That means from food court. starting from food court, then press -3. Food court, then 3 floors down. 1, 2, 3. So here reached in the first floor, from here reached here, toys store. Okay, here starting floor is art center. Welcome store is the ground floor. This is the first floor, this is the second floor. So +2 means art center. From there -3. So 1 floor down, 2 floor down, 3 floor down. Negative sign representing going down. That lift is going down. So reach that toys shop. So we can write that here in step. Starting floor plus movement is equal to target floor. Our starting floor is +2. Above 2 floors above the ground level. And 3 floors, movement is 3 floors going down. So where we reached the underground first floor, that means -1. They reached toys store. Same way we can evaluate these expressions. Second question. Evaluate these expressions. You may think of them as starting floor plus movement by referring the building of 1. Now the first one. +1 plus 4. So we can see here 1 plus 4. That is coming 5th floor. Both the numbers are positive. So from the first floor again 4 floors up. Reached that sports center. 5th floor. Next one +4. Already you are there in the starting floor, that is 4th floor. Again the movement just to 1 floor up. You will reach the 5th floor, sports center. C1. You are from the 4th floor starting and going down 3 floors down. You will reach the first floor, that is food court. Next one. You are there already the underground, that means -1 floor, toys shop. From there 2 floors up. 1 floor up, that welcome hall, again 1 more floor up, food court. So you are reaching the food court. Next one, -1 plus 1. From here underground first level, when you are pressing 1 time plus sign, that +1, you will reach the 0, that means welcome hall or the ground floor. Next, from the ground floor 2 floors up, second floor, art center. From the ground floor 2 floors down, -2, that is video games room. So here we can see if we are adding 2 positive numbers, we will get the result as positive. Just add the number 1 plus 4, 5. 4 plus 1, 5. If we are adding 1 positive and 1 negative, find the difference between the numbers 4 and 3. Difference is 1 and put the bigger number sign, +1. Here 1 negative, 1 positive. Different signs. Find the difference between that is 1. And the bigger number, here -1, here +2. Bigger number is +2. So that sign, that means plus sign. So the answer is +1. Same magnitude, same number, 1 with opposite sign. That will neutral. That means you will get 0. That we can write in sentence. When we are adding 2 integers, 2 positive integers, add the numbers and put the same sign, positive sign. Add and put positive sign. Second case, 2 negative integers. Add the number and put the same sign, that means negative sign. Both the numbers are with the same sign, then you have to add the numbers, and if both the numbers are positive, put positive sign. Now both the numbers are negative, then put negative sign. Only we have to remember 1 positive and 1 negative integer. Third case. In that case, we had to find the difference between the numbers. 7 and 10. Take the magnitude 7 and 10. Difference between that 10 minus 7, that is 3. And look at the bigger number. 7 or 10. 10 is the bigger number. And look the sign of that bigger number, minus. Put that sign here. So one positive and one negative integer. Find the difference between the numbers and put the bigger ones, bigger numbers sign here. Third question, starting from different floors, find the moments required to reach minus 5, floor minus 5. For example, if I start at floor plus 2 and I must press minus 7 to reach minus 5. That means plus 2 plus minus 7, minus 5. Here one is positive, the other number is negative. Different sign. So take the difference between the numbers. 7 and 2. 7 minus 2, 5. The bigger number is 7. Its sign is negative. So put that minus sign there. Minus 5. Find more such starting positions and movements needed to reach floor minus 5 and write the expressions. We have to follow here starting floor plus movement is equal to target floor. Here two examples. First one, if I start at floor plus 3, that means from the third floor. And then I must press minus 8 to reach minus 5. From plus 3, third floor, 3 times we will reach the ground floor. Again 5 negative buttons, then only it will come the minus 5 floor. The expression is coming plus 3 plus minus 8. Here also one number is positive, the other number is negative. Find the difference between the numbers. 8 minus 3, that is 5. Bigger number is 8, its sign, that is minus 5. Another example, if I start from first floor, press minus 6, I will reach minus 5. Plus 1, minus 6. Find the difference, that is 5, bigger number sign, minus 5. We can write different expressions like the same. Now figure it out, page number 246. Evaluate these expressions by thinking of them as the resulting movement of combining the buttons presses. Starting with first floor and 4 floors up. Here look at that, 2 positive numbers. So when we are adding 2 positive numbers, just add the number and put the same sign, plus 5. Here also 2 positive numbers, add the number and put the same sign. According to the question, that means we are starting with the 4th floor and 1 floor up. 4th floor means from here, this is the ground floor, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th floor, 1 floor up. So we will reach plus 1 means 1 floor up. We will reach sports room. Next is plus 4 minus 3 minus 2. These two we can combine, 2 negative numbers. So when we are combining that, minus 3 plus minus 2, same sign, so minus 5. Add the numbers and put the same sign. Here plus 4. Now 1 is positive, 1 is negative. The difference between 5 and 4, that is 1. And the bigger number is 5, so that side. We can check here in the figure. First starting with the 4th floor. So 4th floor means here, this is the ground floor, 1, 2, 3, 4th floor here. This is the 4th floor. From there, 3 minus 3 means 3 floors down. First we are going 3 floors down. So from here, 1, 2, 3, we reach the food court. Again 2 more from the food court. 1, 2. So now we reached that minus 1th floor. That's the answer. Here 2 negative numbers, minus 1 and minus 3. These two we can combine. Minus 1 plus minus 3, it will come minus 4. That plus 2. Now 1 is negative, 1 is positive. Difference between the numbers, that is 2. 4 minus 2, 2. The bigger number is 4, so minus 2. We are looking the figure starting with minus 1. that means toys. From here starting plus 2, which means 2 floors up. 1, 2. Then from there going down 3 floors. 1, 2, 3. Now the level is -2. Same answer. Here we can see +3 plus -3, 0. One is positive, one is negative with the same magnitude. It will cancel that number and that means the result is 0. We can call -3 is the inverse of +3 or the +3 is the inverse of -3. Same way, +4 is the inverse of -4 or -4 is the inverse of +4. If we are adding -2 plus 2, that will become 0. Here write the inverse of these numbers. +4, that will come -4. +4 and -4, 0. For -4, inverse of that is +4. -3 plus 3. 0, 0 itself. +2, -2. -1, +1. Now connect the inverse by drawing the lines. -7 and +7, if we are adding, we will get 0. Same way, +5 and -5 is equal to 0. +8 and -8. -9 and +9. This is called zero pair. One positive number and negative number when we are adding, if we are getting 0, we can say that is zero pair. Zero pair. One is positive and one is negative. For example, -5 and +5. If we are adding, we will get 0. Now comparing the numbers using floors, who is on the lowest floor? J is in art center, so he is on floor 2. We can mark this. Mark the same way. Welcome hall, that is the ground floor, 0. Going down means with a negative number. First floor down, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. From the ground floor, when we are going up, that will come plus sign, with the numbers with a plus sign. +1, +2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now look at the question. Asin is in the sports center. So she is on floor. Sports center is coming here. Here, 5th floor. So we can write +5. Binu is in the cinema center. So she is on floor -3. From the ground, 3 levels down. Aman is in the toys store. So he is on floor -1. Figure it out. Page number 247. First question. Compare the following numbers using the building of fun and fill in the boxes less than or greater than. We know that already positive numbers are always greater than the negative number. So -2 is below ground level. +5 means above the ground level. So that is always bigger. Positive number is bigger. Here also -5 and +4. Here -5 and -3. -5 means down, 5 floors down. -3 means just 3 floors down, which means -3 is bigger, higher. Also in the number line, -3 is coming on the right side. Here +6, -6. Plus positive number is bigger. 0 is greater than negative number. Here +4, that is greater than 0. Number line, just keep the number line near mind and we can easily do it. Second question, imagine the building of fun with more floors, not this much, with more floors. Compare the numbers and fill in the boxes with less than or greater than sign. Now remember the number line. Right side number always bigger. -10, -12. -10 is on the right side of -12. +17, positive number always greater than negative. 0 is greater than the negative number. Positive number is greater than the negative. Minus 25 minus 7. Minus 25 means 25 floors down. Here minus 7 means just 7 floors only down. So this is bigger, in higher position. Now positive number that is greater than negative. Third question. If floor A is marked as minus 12, floor D as minus 1, floor E as plus 1 in the building shown on the right as a line. Find the numbers of floors B, C, F, G, H. We can mark the numbers here first. Now we marked all the floors. This is the ground floor. Down, that means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. up to minus 12. Upwards, that plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, up to plus 11. Now the letters B. B is coming here, minus 9. C is corresponding to minus 6. F is plus 2. G, that is plus 6. H is plus 11. Now fourth question. Mark the following floors of the building shown on the right. Minus 7. Minus 7 is this one. Minus 4. Plus 3. Minus 10. These are the floors. Now subtraction about that. We know that starting floor plus movement, that will come target floor. The same thing, if we are starting from the target floor minus starting floor, we will get how much movement needed, which button we have to press, how many times to press. So for that, target floor where we have to reach that minus starting floor is equal to movement needed. Figure it out, page number 249. Complete these expressions. You may think of them as finding the movement needed to reach the target floor from the starting floor. We are starting with the first floor and going 4 floors down, minus. So this we can think as plus 1, interchange the sign. In place of subtraction, interchange that sign, plus minus 4. That means plus 1 plus minus 4. One number is positive, one is negative. Find the difference between 4 and 1, that is 3. And the bigger number, that is 4, its sign is negative. So minus 3. Here 0 minus plus 2. Interchange the sign. Subtraction sign, just you interchange. That means 0, put this plus sign here and this minus sign here, minus 2. Now think about, we converted the subtraction to addition by taking the inverse of the second number. So 0 plus minus 2. So this is equal to minus 2. From the ground floor, 2 floors down, minus 2. Here plus 4, that plus, interchange the sign, so it will come minus 1. Different number signs, so to find the difference between the numbers, that is 3. Bigger number is positive, so put that sign. Here 0 minus minus 2. Two negatives together, that will become positive. Minus into minus, positive. Minus into minus, plus. So 0 plus 2 is equal to plus 2. Here also two negatives together. So 4 plus 3 it will come. It's equal to plus 7. Both the numbers are plus. Here minus 4, two negatives together, it will become plus 3. Now the difference is 1, bigger number is 4, so its sign is 1. Here minus 1, interchange the sign, minus 2. It will become minus 3. Same sign, negative numbers. Just add the number and put the same sign. Here minus 2, two negatives together, that will become plus 2. So 1 is negative, 1 is positive, both same magnitude, so it's equal to 0. Here minus 1 plus minus 1, it is equal to minus 2. Here two negative signs, two subtraction sign and this sign, we can put that as positive, plus 3. So both the numbers positive is equal to plus 6. Figure it out, page number 251. Complete the expressions. First one, plus 40 plus dash is equal to 200. That we can take as x, which is equal to 200. Then easily we can find x. X is equal to 200 minus this plus sign. When we are moving to the other side, it will come minus 40. So 200 minus 40, that is 160. So the answer is plus 160. So we can write that is plus 40 plus dash is equal to plus 200. The answer is here plus 140. Sorry, 160. Plus 160. 160 plus 40, 200. Now the second one, plus 40 plus dash is equal to minus 200. In place of dash, just we put x. So 40 plus x is equal to minus 200. X is equal to already minus 200 the right side. That minus, when we are moving from one side to the other side, it will come minus 40. We know that subtraction sign we can change by taking the inverse of the second number. So this is plus 40 here the originally. When we are moving to the other side, change the sign, minus 2 plus, and this will come minus. So minus 200 plus minus 40 minus 240. The missing number, that is minus 240. Next one, C, minus 50 plus dash is equal to 200. Same way, x we can put here. Then x is equal to 200 minus 50. When we are moving to the other side, it will come plus 50. So 250. The number which is missing, that is 250. D, minus 50 plus dash is equal to minus 200. Here x is equal to already minus 200 there on the right side. When we are moving minus 50 from left to right, that will come plus 50. One is negative, the other one is positive. Find the difference between the numbers. 200 minus 50, that is 150. The bigger number is 200. Put that sign, minus sign. So the answer is minus 150. E, minus 200 minus 40. We know that two minus signs, when it comes together, we can write that as plus. So minus 200 plus 40. One is negative, the other one is positive. Difference between the numbers, that is 160, and the bigger number sign minus. So minus 160. F, 200 minus plus 40. 200 minus, this minus sign, subtraction sign, interchange that. Put here addition and here the negative sign. Then one is positive, one is negative. Difference between the numbers, 160, bigger number sign, that is positive. So the answer is plus 160. G, minus 200 minus plus 40. Interchange the subtraction sign as positive by taking the inverse of the second number. So both the numbers are negative. Add the numbers, put the same sign, minus 240. Try evaluating the following expressions by similarly drawing or imagining a suitable lift. Minus 125 plus minus 30. Addition, both the numbers are negative. So just add the numbers and put the same sign. 125 plus 30, 155, put the same sign, that is minus 155. Next one, two negative signs here. So that we can rewrite as 105 minus of minus, that will come plus. Two negative signs together, that will come plus 55. So which is equal to 160. with the positive sign. Next one, both the numbers are positive. So that also plus 160. D1, here two negative signs. We can rewrite that as 80, that is plus number, plus 150, which is equal to plus 230. This also all numbers are positive, and addition 150 plus 80, it will come plus 230. Here both the negative sign, so that we can rewrite as minus 99 plus 200, which is equal to one is positive, the other one is negative. So it will come bigger number. Define the difference, that is 101, and the bigger number 200, its sign is plus. Here minus 99 and plus 200, same thing. So it will come plus 101. Next is two negative sign. So we can rewrite as 1500 minus of minus plus 1500 is equal to plus 3000. Now here back to the number line. 0 positive numbers, left side of 0 negative numbers. Always the right side number is bigger than the left side number. Positive numbers always greater than negative numbers. Figure it out, page number 253. Mark 3 positive numbers and 3 negative numbers on the number line above. We can take any 3 numbers. If you are taking here 3 jump, if you are from here to here 6, again here, that is 9. Same way if you are taking any number from here, minus 8, minus 5, then 3 more, you will reach minus 2. Write down the above 3 marked negative numbers in the following boxes. So we can write the numbers here as minus 2, minus 5, minus 8. Second one, is 2 greater than minus 3? We can write yes. What is the reason? Positive numbers are greater than negative numbers. Here is 2 minus 2 less than 3. That also yes. Always positive numbers. Positive numbers greater than negative numbers. That's the reason. Then fourth question, what are minus 5 plus 0? 0 if we are adding with any number, we will get the same. C equal to minus 5. 7 plus minus 7. Same magnitude with a different sign. Same number with a different sign. So the answer is 0. In that floor, if we are moving 7 floors up, again 7 floors down, we will reach the ground floor. 0. Minus 10 plus 20. One is negative, one is positive. So find the difference between the numbers, that is 10. Bigger number is 20. Its sign is positive. So plus 10. 10 minus 20. This we can think as 10 plus minus 20. One is positive, one is negative. The answer it will come, find the difference, that is 10. Bigger number is here minus 20, so minus sign. Here two negative signs, that we can consider 7 plus 7. Minus of minus 7, which is equal to 14. Here minus 8, minus of minus, plus 10. One is negative, one is positive. Difference, you have to find the difference between the numbers, that is 2. The bigger number is positive, so plus 2. Use unmarked number line to evaluate these expressions. Minus 125 plus minus 30. Both the numbers are negative. So add the number and put the same sign. 125 plus 30, 155, same sign, minus 155. Here two negative signs together. So we can write the first number 105, then plus sign, minus of minus plus 55 is equal to plus 55 plus 105, that is 160. So plus 160. Here 80 plus 80 minus of minus, that also plus 150, which is equal to, both the numbers are positive. 150 plus 80, 230. So the answer is plus 230. This we can write as minus 99 minus of minus as plus, which is equal to, one is positive, the other one is negative. So find the difference, that is 101, and the bigger number is positive. So plus 101 is the answer. Here we can say the number that is being added can be replaced by its inverse and then subtracted. Same way here, the number that is being subtracted, subtraction, we can replace by its inverse and then added. Here the subtraction sign, interchange, replace the subtraction sign with addition by taking the inverse of the next number. Here it was plus sign, or now it became minus sign, or just interchange the sign. Put that plus here, minus here. Then easily we can do the subtraction work by taking or by converting the subtraction sign to addition by taking the inverse of the second number. The token model here. So here we can see the figure it out on the next page, page number 257. Complete the additions using tokens. First one, plus 6 plus 4. So we can write that 6 positive tokens, then 4 tokens more positive. Total we are getting 10 tokens. So the answer is plus 6 plus 4 is equal to plus 10. Next one, minus 3, 3 negative tokens, and again 2 more negative tokens. So 3 negative tokens, again got 2 more negative tokens. Total it will become 5 negative tokens. So we can write that as minus 5. Now next one, minus 5 plus plus 5 plus minus 7. 5 positive tokens and then 7 negative tokens. So 5 positive and 5 negative it will cancel. That means 1 positive, 1 negative, again 1 positive, 1 negative, positive, negative, 4th positive, 4th negative, 5th positive, 5th negative. Now after the cancellation, remaining is 2 negative. So we can write that as minus 2. Next number D, minus 2 plus 6. That means 2 negative tokens and 6 positive tokens. Here also these two, 1 negative and 1 positive will cancel. Again 1 negative and 1 positive will cancel. Then remaining 4 positive tokens. So its answer is equal to plus 4. Now the second question, cancel the 0 pairs. 0 pair means 1 positive and 1 negative. We can cancel this one. 1 positive, 1 negative, 1 positive, 1 negative. Here also 1 positive, 1 negative. That way we can cancel. 2 sets of tokens. On what floor is the lift attendant in each case? What is the corresponding addition statement in each case? Here the addition, now we can see minus 2. The floor will be in minus 2, and the statement we can write first plus 3, and that plus next is coming here 5 negative tokens. So plus minus 5. Finally we are getting minus 2 in the second floor, or minus 2 tokens. Here the statement is coming to first we have taken 6 positive tokens, that means plus 6. Then 3 negative tokens. After cancellation we got 3 positive. Now to page number 258, figure it out. First question, evaluate the following differences using tokens. Check that you get the same result as with other methods you know now. So we know the other method, that means by interchanging the signs. So here we can look at the normal method first. Plus 10 minus plus 7. Subtraction we can interchange by addition, taking the inverse of the second number. So 10 plus minus 7. One is positive, one is negative. So find the difference between the numbers, that is 3, bigger number sign plus. So plus 3. Here two negative signs, so minus 8 plus 4. So difference and put bigger number sign. Answer is minus 4. Minus 9, minus of minus it will come plus 4. Difference, find the difference between the numbers and the bigger number sign, that is minus 5. Here plus 9, interchange the sign with the addition. So minus 12. Difference between the numbers, that is 3, bigger number sign minus. Here minus 5 plus 7. Difference between the numbers 2, bigger numbers 7, so plus sign. Here minus 2 plus 6 plus 4. So same thing, by using the tokens we can look at that. The first one, we have to take 10 tokens, positive tokens, and that minus plus 7. So we are getting here plus, same way after that we had to plus 10 tokens. From that 7 tokens we had to cut, minus 7 tokens we had to minus, that means cancel 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now remaining 3 tokens, that is positive, so plus 3. Same answer we got the first one here, plus 3. Now next one, minus 8 minus minus 4. Here minus 8 tokens, from that 4 tokens we had to, negative 4 tokens we had to remove or subtract. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then remaining minus 4. Minus 4 is there. Same answer here also. Then C1. Minus 9 minus minus 4. Same way, 9 negative tokens. From that we had to subtract or remove 4 negative tokens. The remaining 5 are there. 5 negative tokens. So minus 5. Same answer here also we have got. Next is, the answer is minus 3. We can see that D1. That also minus 3. So here plus 9. The question is plus 9 minus plus 12. We cannot subtract the bigger number from a small one. So we had to first take 12 positive and corresponding to that, here only 9. So corresponding that we had to add 0 pair, 3 positives and 3 negatives. This much we are adding additionally. But the result is same, 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 3 positives, 3 negative. The ultimate result of that is 0. But to make that as 12, here only 9 positive numbers or positives are tokens. To make that as 12, to subtract 12, we are adding 3 0 pairs. There are not enough tokens to take out 12 positives from 9 positives. Therefore, we have to add 3 0 pairs. One pair means a positive and a negative token. Now we made that as 12 positives and 3 negatives. From that, we are cutting 12, removing 12 tokens or 12 positive tokens. So cancel all the 12 positive tokens. After that, remaining 3 negative tokens. So minus 3. Next one, minus 5 minus minus 7. So here also there is no bigger number is 7. That much negative tokens are not there. So we are adding 2 pairs. With the 5 we are adding 2 pairs, these 2. So it became 7. From that we can cancel all 7 or we can subtract this 7. And remaining 2 positives. So the answer is plus 2. Here minus 2 minus 6. Here also not not 6 negative tokens to subtract from -2. So we need 4 more to make subtract 6. For that we have to add 4 more. 4 0 pairs. Here we are add 4 0 pairs. In this case we add 2 0 pairs here to make that as 2 0 pairs. That is the underlined one. Now here we can see minus total it becomes 6, and from that all 6 we can subtract. Then remaining plus 4. The answer is plus 4. Second question, complete the subtractions. Minus 5 minus of minus. So that will come plus. Minus 5 plus 7. Answer is plus 2. Find the difference between the numbers. 2 and the bigger number is positive, so plus 2. Here plus 10, interchange the sign. Subtraction sign, wherever it comes you can interchange. So plus and put the minus sign here. Again find the difference between the numbers, that is 3, bigger number sign minus. 2 negative signs together, that will become plus. Now the difference is 2, bigger number sign. Here interchange the sign, subtraction, so interchange the sign, it will become plus 3 plus minus 8. Difference between the numbers, that is 5, bigger number sign minus. Here 2 negative signs together, it will become plus. Difference between the numbers 5, bigger number sign is positive. Interchange the sign, subtraction, so it will come plus minus 15. So the difference between the numbers, that is 12, bigger number sign minus. Figure it out, page number 259. First one, try to subtract minus 3 minus plus 5. So minus 3, we cannot subtract 5, bigger number, from a smaller one. So we need 5 negatives here. And to subtract plus 5, we need 5 plus 3, 8 negatives. Then only we can subtract positive 5. So when we are adding 5 0 pairs, that means 5 negatives from here. 5 negatives and 5 positives. Now it is coming as 5, this 5 negative and 5 positive, it will come 0. The result is 0, but we got here minus 8. So that minus 8 plus, from there we can remove that plus 5. This all we are removing, plus 5. We will get the answer as minus 8. We added 5 0 pairs and removed these plus 5s. So the remaining is 8 negatives. So the question, how many 0 pairs you added? We put 5 0 pairs. Here the second question, evaluate the following using tokens. Minus 3 minus plus 10. Using tokens, we can do the same way by drawing the tokens and that all. Or the other way, first we have to change the subtraction sign to addition. So minus 3 plus minus 10. Then both the numbers are negative, so add and put the same sign, minus 13. Here 2 negative signs, so that will become plus. Answer is just add and put the same sign, plus 15. Here minus 5, interchange the sign, subtraction. So plus of minus 9, it will become minus 14. Both the numbers are same, negative, so add and put the same sign. Here interchange the sign, minus 9 plus minus 10, it will become minus 19. 6, my 2 negatives together, that will become plus. 6 plus 4 plus 10. Minus 2, interchange the sign, so it will come minus 2 plus minus 7. Both the negative numbers, add and put the same sign, minus 9 is the answer. Now figure it out, page number 260. Suppose you start with a 0 balance, 0 rupees in your bank account, and then you have credits rupees 30, 40, 50 and debits 40, 50, 60. What is your bank account balance now? So first we have to find the total credits. Add this all. And also total debits. Then find the difference between that. If the difference is credit, then we can get that, we can mark that as positive, debit that as minus. Second question. Before that we can do the first one. Here total credits, when we are adding all the credit 30 plus 40 plus 50, that means 120 rupees. Total credit, that is 120 rupees. Total debits is coming 40 plus 50 plus 60, that is 150 rupees. Now balance means credit minus debit. So here the credit is positive 120 and debit is minus 150. When we are subtracting, we are getting negative. That means 150 from 120, when you are subtracting, it will come negative. Or you can write that as 120 plus, change the sign, plus minus 150. 120 plus minus 150. Find the difference between the numbers, that is 30, and put the sign negative that there. So now the bank account balance is minus 30 rupees. Second question, suppose you start with 0 rupees in your bank account, and then you have debits 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and 128 rupees, and then a single credit of 256 rupees. What is your bank account balance now? So all the debit we have to add first. This is the credit. Find the difference between that. Total debits is coming rupees, all that is, so you have to add 255 rupees. Credit, one single credit, that is 256 rupees. The balance means the difference between that. Credit minus debit. 256 minus 255. This is the bigger number. So normal subtraction. 1 we are getting. So the bank balance is rupee 1. Third question, why is it generally better to try and maintain a positive balance in your bank account? We know that there is more benefits if you are keeping positive bank balance. And what are the circumstances under which it may be worthwhile to temporarily have a negative balance, where it is coming that as positive? We can look at that, which are the positive sides. Having a positive balance in our bank account, that is generally better. The reasons are here: to avoid overdraft fees. That means many banks charge fees if our account balance goes negative. For that is saying to avoid overdraft fees. Another is case, that is provide financial security. We know that if there is some money in our account, always we feel that is for something. If you have found that for unexpected expenses or any emergency, we are safe in that side. Another positive side is, we will say, good credit history. Positive balance can help to improve your credit score, or making it is easier to get loan or credit cards in future, and that all. So these are the positive sides if you are keeping bank balance, as that means some amount in the bank account. Now the negatives are very rarely it will become or it will helpful. These are the two cases. There might be a few specific situations where temporarily having a negative balance could be considered. One is overdraft protection. That means check bouncing and that all, to avoid. The second case, planned large expenses. If the large amount to come near soon, then for a few days if you are keeping negative balance also, it's okay. So these are the only two cases that we can think about as positive. And these are the, otherwise always generally we are saying have bank balance, positive balance is in our account, that is better. Here geographical cross sections, figure it out. First one, looking at the geographical cross section, fill the respective heights. By looking at the geographical cross sections of this figure, we can mark that. This the 0 means the sea level, and top, that is the height of each part or area, that we can consider as positive, and below sea level, that is negative. Each line representing 100. Fifth line, that is 500, again 600, 700, like that it is going. So A, the first one, that means plus 1500. That much height from the sea level. Next B. B is here, that means minus 500. So 500 meters down from the sea level. C, that is plus 300. D, 1200 minus 1200. E, 1000 plus 1200. F, minus 200. G, plus 100. Second question, which is the highest point in the geographical cross section? We know that is A, the highest one. And which is the lowest? That is D. Can you write the points A, B, C up to G in a sequence of descending order? Descending means first we have to write the highest one. A, then E, C, G, F, B, D. From big to small, the height according to that, bigger to small. Now the same thing, can you write the sequence increasing order? That means smaller to big. Smaller one is D, D, B, F, G, C, E, A. Increasing order. Fourth question, what is the highest point above sea level on earth? What is its height? So we know that the highest point above sea level on earth is Mount Everest at the height of 8,848 meters above the sea level. Fifth question, what is the lowest point with respect to the sea level on land or on the ocean floor? What is its height? So the lowest point, that is Mariana Trench in Pacific Ocean at the depth of 11,034 meters below sea level. So we can write the high depth as minus 11,034 meters. The height should be in negative. So we can write that in negative, this much meter depth from the sea level. Figure it out, page number 262. Do you know there are some places in India where temperature can go below 0 degree? Find out the places in India where temperature sometimes go below 0 degree Celsius and what is the common among these places. Why does it become colder than there and not in other places? We are checking there, we can see that the higher places of Himalaya, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu, Kashmir, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, etc. are the places with temperatures often dropping below 0 degree with a high cold there. And all these places are located in Himalayan region in high altitude. That's the common what we are seeing around this place, about these places. There the degree Celsius or temperature below 0 degree it goes, and the common reason, a common factor we are seeing here, that is all the places located in Himalayan region with a high altitude. And why it is going down than the other places? So we can write the reason as the altitude increases, the temperature that will decrease. That is one reason. Also, these regions are far from the equator. So we know that the equator receiving more direct sunlight. Here, far from equator, so these places receiving less direct sunlight, which leads to colder temperature. These are the reasons for that. Second question, the following is a table temperature reading taken during the different timings and temperature. We can mark just appropriate time of the day and match that temperature. So we can see -4, that timing 2 AM. That means early morning will be the coldest So minus 4 degrees Celsius at that time. Then minus 2 degrees Celsius will be 11 p.m. night. Then 8 degree, that will be here at 11 a.m. morning. And 14 degree maximum temperature is coming at noon time or around that time. So 2 p.m. So this is the way we can match. Next is exploring with integers. Here we can see top row, bottom row, left column and right column. When we are adding, getting the same number as the answer. Same way the second square also we can do it. Here the figure it out. First question, do the calculations for the second grade above and find the border sum. Here the top row, 5 plus minus 3 plus minus 5. Here we can see two negative numbers. First we can add that. So it will come minus plus, both the numbers are negative. So minus sign and 3 plus 5, that is 8. The other side 5 is there. So one is positive, one is negative. The answer, it will be with a bigger number sign and the difference of the numbers, that is 3. Here two negative numbers, it will come minus 10. Difference between that 10 and 3, that is 3. Bigger number minus, so minus 3. Here 5 and plus 8. Bigger number is with a negative sign. Difference of the numbers, that is 3. Here minus 5 plus minus 5. These two together it will come minus 10. Then plus 7. So difference between that is 3. Bigger number sign minus 3. So we are getting everywhere the border. All this top, bottom, left column. All the 4 borders with the same answer minus 3. Second question. Complete the grids to make the required border sum. We can arrange the here first one, border sum supposed to be plus 4. So when we are adding these two columns, border, first top and bottom, to get plus 4. Look at the numbers here. 6 plus 8, 14. Then minus 10. It will become plus 4. 8 plus 1, 9, minus 5 plus 4. 9 plus 1, 10, minus 6 plus 4. 9 plus 5, 14, minus 10 plus 4. So everywhere we are getting plus 4. Same way here the numbers, if you are looking, you can see 6 plus 8, 14 and plus minus 16, minus 2 here. Minus 19 and plus 19 it will cancel, then minus 2. Minus 16 plus minus 5, it will come minus 21. Then minus 19 or plus 19, that will come minus 2 plus 19. Add this. Here 6 plus 11, 17 plus minus 19, it will come minus 2. Everywhere when we are adding, we will get the answer minus 2. This third grade, 7 plus 3, 10 plus minus 14, minus 4. 6 plus minus 5, it will come minus 11 plus 7, minus 4. Minus 6 plus minus 2, minus 8 plus 4, minus 4. So everywhere here also. We can put different numbers here, different order to get the border sum, same according to the question. Third question, for the last grid above, the same way, more than one way of filling the number to get border sum minus 4. Here if we are arranging the numbers like the same way, we will get everywhere border sum, that is minus 4. Here 7 plus 8, 15 and minus 19. So minus 4. Minus 9 plus minus 2, minus 11. 7 plus minus 11, that also minus 4. Minus 7 plus minus 5, minus 12 plus 8, minus 4. Minus 9 plus minus 7, that is minus 16 plus 12, minus 4. Here 7 plus 6, 13 plus minus 17, minus 4. 10 plus 3, 13 plus minus 17, minus 4. 15 plus minus 19, minus 4. 15 plus minus 90 minus 4. So border sum is minus 4 everywhere. Fourth question, which other grids can be filled in multiple ways? What could be the reason? So grid with larger size, so that means more rows and columns, is like to have multiple solutions. This is because there are more freedom to distribute the numbers, to choose the numbers when maintaining the same, to get the same border. So different way we can arrange the numbers if the size of that grid is bigger. Here, figure it out. Page number 265. First question. Try afresh. Choose different numbers this time. What sum did you get? Was it different from the first time? Try few more times. Here we know that they got the answer minus 1. Same numbers we can arrange the way, and we can try that. Circle any one number. 9 we are circling. Just cut that row, this row, and here we circled this number. Another number, if we are taking minus 2, this row and this column and this row we have to cut it. Then take another number minus 1, so this column and this row. Now remaining minus 7 here. Add the numbers. Minus 7 plus minus 2 minus 9 plus minus 1 minus 10 we are getting here. And here plus 9. So the answer is minus 1. We can try one more method. We are rounding 3 first. So cut out that column and row. Then minus 1. Cut out that column and row. Minus 2. Cut out that column and row. Remaining number is minus 1. Round that one. Add all the negative numbers. Minus 1 plus minus 2 minus 3 plus minus 1 minus 4. And the last number. Here the positive number, that is 3. Adding, one is positive, one is negative. So find the difference between that and put the bigger number sign, that is minus 1. So we can see everywhere we are getting the same number. Anyway, you can round the number and cut the corresponding column and row, and the last balance number, that also. Then add all the numbers, all the circled numbers, we will get the same answer in this grid. Second question, play the same game with the grids below. What answer did you get? Any number you can circle. Here 10 if you are circling, that row and column. Next 4, that row and column. One more number, minus 11 if you are taking this column and row. So the remaining number is here minus 11. So minus 11 plus minus 11, it will come minus 22. Plus 10 plus 4, that will come 14. So both the numbers, one is negative, one is positive. Difference between the numbers, that is 8, bigger number sign, minus. So minus 8 we will get. Same way the second grid. Here we can start with the minus 8. So this row and column to cut. Then minus 5, that row and column. Minus 3, any number you can select. That row and column. Now the remaining number 2. Now all the circled numbers we have to add. These are the negative numbers. Minus 3 plus minus 5 minus 8. Minus 8 plus minus 8, it will come minus 15. And one positive number, that is plus 2, which is equal to minus 14. Third question, what could be so special about these grids? Is the magic in the numbers or the way they are arranged, or both? Can you make more such grids? So we can write both the numbers and the way they are arranged, that is special. The numbers are specially we have to choose, and also the way how they are to arrange, that also important. So we can write both the numbers and the way they are arranged are both special. Figure it out, page number 265. First question, write all the integers between the given pairs in increasing order. 0 and minus 7. Minus 7, the smallest number. So in increasing order means we have to start with a negative. Minus 6. Keep the number line in our mind. Here 0, this side minus 7, then minus 6, minus 5, like that way it is going. So that order we have to take it. So between 0 and minus 7, we can write first minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Then 0 is coming. So keep the number line in our mind. Here the middle 0, this side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So between minus 7 and 0 means increasing order, small to big. Right side numbers always bigger. So this order. Next one, minus 4 and 4. So same way, from minus 4 we have to consider. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. From minus 4 to 4. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Third one, between minus 8 and 15. So that is coming minus 14, minus 13, minus 12, minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, etc. Next one, between minus 30 and minus 23. So minus 29, 28, minus 28, minus 27, minus 26, minus 25, minus 24. Now the second question, give 3 numbers such that their sum is minus 8. Sum supposed to be minus 8. That's the way 3 numbers. We can write 3 numbers like that way. For example, you will get many numbers. Just 2 examples here. Minus 5, minus 2, minus 1 if you are taking. Add all these 3, we will get minus 8. Minus 11, 2, 1. If you are taking these 2, 3. So minus 11 plus 3, that also it will come minus 8. Third question, there are 2 dice whose faces have these numbers minus 1, 2, minus 3, 4, minus 5, 6. The smallest possible sum upon rolling these dice is minus 10. Minus 5 plus minus 5, that is minus 10. The largest possible sum is 12, 6 plus 6. Some numbers between minus 10 and plus 12 are not possible to get by adding the numbers on these 2 dice. Find those numbers. So first we have to find all the possible sums. The numbers on the face of the dice are minus 1, 2, minus 3, 4, minus 5 and 6. Using these digits, we have to find all the possible sums and then we have to find out which is not possible. Now that we can arrange it, the faces of dice are, these are the numbers. Let us list all possible sums. First we can consider sum of 2 negative numbers. Negative numbers means minus 1, minus 3, minus 5. Rearrange that both the dice. Minus 1 plus minus 1 is equal to minus 2. Minus 1 plus minus 3 minus 4. Minus 1 plus minus 5 minus 6. With minus 3. Minus 3 plus minus 3 minus 6. Minus 3 plus minus 5 minus 8. And minus 5 plus minus 5 minus 10. So these are the numbers, 2 negative numbers when we are taking. Then sum 1 negative and 1 positive number. So 1, 3, 5, minus 1, 1, 3, minus 3, minus 1, 1. These are the sums we are getting. Sum of 2 positive numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 are the numbers. Now we got here all these 3 conditions. Minus 10, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 are the possible sums. And under these 3 conditions, we got these numbers, that much is possible. Now look at that, which are the numbers are missing here from minus 10 to plus 12. Now we can see that here minus 9 is not there. Minus 9, minus 7, minus 5, 0, 2, 7, 9, 11. These are the numbers between minus 10 and plus 12 which are missing. That means not possible to get by adding the given numbers on these two dice. By using the given numbers, that means these numbers, we will not get this sum. Question number 4. Solve these. 8 minus 13. Change the subtraction sign to addition and take the inverse of that. So 8 plus minus 13. One is positive, one is negative. So find the difference between the numbers. 13 minus 8, that is 5. Bigger number sign, minus 5. Here also change the sign. Minus 8 plus minus 13 is equal to minus 21. Two negatives together, it will become plus. Minus 13 plus 8, minus 5. Both the numbers are negative. Just add and put the same sign, minus 21. Here one is positive, negative. Find the difference. 5, bigger number, minus. So minus 5. Two negatives plus. So minus 8 plus 13 plus 5. 13 plus minus 8. Change the sign. So plus 5. Two negatives, it will come plus. 13 plus 8, 21. Fifth question. Find the years below. From the present year, that we can consider as 2025. Which year was it 150 years ago? So 2025 minus 150, which means 1875. B. From the present year, which year was it 2200 years ago? So 2025 minus 2200. The bigger number we are minusing. So we have to write the answer with a negative sign. Minus 175. What will be the year 320 years after 680 before Christ BCE? So 680, 320 years after plus 320. It will become minus 360. Minus 360 means 360 BCE, before Christ. Complete the following sequence. Look at the pattern here. Minus 40, then it is coming minus 34. So the minus 34, then minus 28. So we have to add here plus 6. If you are adding plus 6, minus 40 plus 6 minus 34, again plus 6. It will come minus 28, minus 28 plus 6, minus 22, again add 6. If we are adding 6, it will come minus 16, minus 10, minus 4. Keep on adding plus 6. B. The pattern 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 6, 0. Here different way it is coming the numbers. Not continuously decreasing or increasing. So here we have to find out the pattern from the given numbers. 3, 4. That means plus 1. Then 2 is coming. We have to minus 2. Then 5. That means again plus 3. Then 1 is coming. So we minus 4. So when we are looking, we can see the number is 1 adding and subtracting alternatively. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. It's going on. At the same time, one number is adding, the next one is subtracting. Again adding, then subtracting. So such a way that if when we are moving after 7, then if we are adding, we know that 0 plus 7, 7. Then 7, next number is 8, but we have to subtract. It will come minus 1. From minus 1, next number 9, add 8. From that, next number 10, here we added, so we have to subtract. So minus 2. So the numbers are, missing numbers are minus 1, 8 and minus 2. Same way, another pattern in C. Here the middle numbers are given. From that we have to find out the pattern. Here 12 plus minus 6, we will get 6. If we are adding minus 6. Again when we are adding minus, everywhere when we are moving to the right side. Now from 6 we have to add minus 5. It will come 1. 1 plus minus 4, minus 3. Minus 3 plus minus 3, it will come minus 6. Then the next number, it's going like this, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2 next. Minus 6 plus minus 2, minus 8. After minus 2, next number is minus 1. So minus 8 plus minus 1, minus 9. The next number on the number line, that is 0. So minus 9 plus 0, minus 9 itself. So we have to start from here. Just think about by two numbers also. 27 minus 8, it will come 19. Again plus minus 7, it will come 12. And plus minus 6, it will come 6. So we can see the order. We had to add minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5 like that way till 0 to get the missing numbers. This is the number we had to add in between. Here we had to add that. This one here. One plus minus 4, you will get minus 3. In between here, this number it will come. Same way here, 3 in between that. 3 plus 1, 4, then minus 2. In the same order, you have to add. Here 1 positive, 1 negative like that. In the same order, 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Here from the negative side, minus 8 till 0, all negative numbers that we have to add in order. So in the question, 6 integer cards are here. Plus 1, plus 7, plus 18, minus 5, minus 2, minus 9. You can pick any of these and make an expression using addition and subtraction. Like the same way. And the result is, value is closer to minus 30. Here are the two expressions like the same way using the cards by subtraction and addition. Addition, subtraction, both the signs we are used here. So if we are picking minus 2 plus 18 plus 7 minus 5. Add all the negative numbers by changing the sign and you will get minus 32. Here in this second one, minus 9 plus 18 minus 2 minus 1 will come exactly minus 30. That means here 18 plus 2, 20, 29, 30. Here it's 20, 27, 30, 32. So close to minus 30. These are the two expressions. We will get more. Eighth question. The sum of two positive integers is always positive. But a positive integer minus a positive integer can be positive or negative. What about these cases? Here each case we have to consider a different way. First we can take positive minus negative. So positive number minus negative means negative of negative. That will come positive. So always the result will be positive. For example, positive number and minus 3 is a negative number. Subtraction. These two signs, minus of minus, that will come plus. And the result will be this. We can write as 10 plus 3. So the result is 30. Always positive. Second case, positive number and negative number. The answer can be positive or negative. Example, one positive 10 and the other one is negative. So one is positive and one is negative. We have to find the difference between the numbers and put the bigger number sign. 10 minus 4 is 6. The bigger number is positive sign. So it will come plus 6. Here one negative. They are same way. Negative or positive. Different signs. They are also the same way. So the result can be positive or negative. Third case, negative plus negative, that always negative. Here also positive addition when it comes positive plus positive, positive, negative, negative of negative, that considering as positive. Negative plus negative, negative, two numbers. Next one, negative minus negative. So negative, this part it will come as positive. So the second number, if the first negative number is bigger, this will come as positive. That is coming as minus 10, minus of minus, it will come plus 3. So the answer is minus 7. That means difference between the numbers and the bigger number sign. If the first number is bigger, then that negative sign it will come over here. If the second number is bigger, here minus 3 plus 10. So the answer is positive. That means the second number is bigger, then answer will be positive. The first number is bigger, answer will be negative. So negative minus negative, that answer can be positive or negative. Next E1, negative number minus positive number. So negative minus positive, always negative. This number negative, this also is becoming negative. When we are changing the sign, minus 5 plus minus 3 it will come. Two negative numbers, so it's equal to minus 8. The answer will be always negative. Last one, negative plus positive. They are also the same way. One is negative, one is positive. So answer can be positive or negative. Depends that. Find the difference between the numbers and put the bigger number sign. Question number 9. This string has a total 100 tokens arranged in a particular pattern. What is the value of the string? Here we can see the tokens, 3 positive and then 2 negatives are coming. So that and it is repeating. So we can consider one set as 3 positives and 2 negatives. So value of one set is coming as 1. 3 positive, 2 positive and 2 negative will cancel and 1 positive. Like that way 100 tokens in the string. So we can write number of tokens is equal to 100. In one set 5 tokens. So number of sets is equal to total 100 tokens, in one set 5 tokens. So 20 sets we will get, like the same way 20 sets we will get. Value of one set, total value of one set is equal to 1. That means that we can cancel 2 positives and 2 negatives, then remaining 1. So value of one set is 1. Like that way 20 sets. So value of the string is equal to 1 into 20 is equal to 20.